But do you feel the same?
Yeah, it's actually.
Do you think
it's a cross between the drill and grime.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some people wouldn't agree only because obviously they would say drill started in Chicago.
Yeah.
And that's why they say, Bob, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is because of the tempo. Yeah. And I'm saying this because there's been a lot of songs, like I sit fine on drill, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, and there's been rappers that I know, they rap more, they don't deal with drill.
Yeah.
And it's hard for them to catch the drill. They would tell you, like, a lot of old school rappers that rap in a certain way, like, listen, there's only certain songs that I like, and the reason why some of the old timers, they actually like how I come on drill is because I don't come on drill how they come on drill now.
Yeah.
And when I say that, it's very different how they write. It's very spaced out. A lot of ad-libs.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was more double time spitting.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, that was my thing because I come from like the grime era.
I was thinking exactly that, grime, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I come from the grime era. So I have a big cousin, Shivers the Butcher.
Okay.
Yeah, he does dubstep. Shuts down.
That's your cousin.
Yeah.
That's my cousin.
Yeah.
That's my big cousin. He's more like my brother.
Yeah, dubstep.
Yeah, dubstep. And he.
I was on that scene.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
I
he.
understand,
If anybody can take credit for how I rap or anything like that, it's him. Because he was the one that was sitting down. Okay, do this tongue twister now. Do that one now. Why are you doing that? Why are you breathing like that? He was, you get me, Ross, climb me up in there. You get me, making sure I get it on point. So now when I do it, like when you hear me do the double time, it's clear I enunciate everything. I don't play when I'm doing double time. There's some people, they do double time and you can't hear a word they're saying.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I want you to hear what the hell I'm saying, even if I'm spitting fast on that twister shit. I mean, excuse my language.
That's a good thing though.
Yeah. So I'm very sort of funny about how I do things. But yeah, so Shivers, and he's been an amazing DJ forever. I'm so proud of him as my big cousin because I've watched him. Everybody used to come through his yard in Fulton Heath. When I'm talking about Conan. Everybody, all the Pitney them. Everybody used to go. All the rappers used to go through because he used to mix and stuff. And we back then, the mixtapes was on cassettes. You remember, we used to put the tissue in there and we're making a tape. Yes. Listen, okay, I'm gonna take your back now. You get me? Okay, cool. So those are the times we old school roughed it out. And yeah, so he brought me in on the different types of grime. And I do remember when it switched from grime and everybody wanted to kind of more rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it switched over now. Yeah.
It is when some people started off rapping like an American accent.
Yes.
At first.
Yes, at first.
I know a few groups.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, but we'll get to that. Let the ladies speak.
So that was at first.
Yeah.
And then, so I was very close with, so you see like Cream Cartel and all them lot. Yeah, so all them man, we was a part of the Ghetto Superstars. I think I might have brought that briefly.
Yeah.
That was the first, so that was the first clique we was in. Yeah, that we put together with Q-Diz. I was there with all the man them, whatever. I grew up with all of them, actually. So it was a thing where Q he was like, yeah, he's bringing all the talent in. All the people he knows now that grew up, come on, let's make money. He wanted to really bring everybody off the road. Anybody that was on the road doing foolishness, listen, no, we can get it a better way. Let's do music.
You have to give ratings for them, man.
You understand? And
they're done it from early.
Exactly. He was proper about his business, and I respect him for that. Do you know what I mean? Always loving that. But we all just ended up sort of branching out and doing our own things eventually, obviously. I wanted to do my own thing. I wanted to have a little bit more, be recognised more for like my singing or songwriting and stuff like that. But more so on a whole song. I mean, like, I just didn't feel like people was getting enough of me or hearing me enough. So yeah, now, like, so this is now my, call it my second radio. I'm coming back again, type stuff. And it's been a long journey of everyone saying, when you coming back? What do you mean you give up music? You didn't give up music, like, get out of here. Because once upon a time when I got ripped off and I said, no, forget this. I went to uni and I just wanted to live the normal life, that's it. But when I feel like, if music is your calling, it's always there. Like, there was times when people would call me and say, yeah, I need you on this, I want you to do a hook for this. I'm telling them, listen, I don't do music no more.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
And then I could be going somewhere and I've seen something, it's inspired me and I've got a bar in my head. So then when that kept happening, I was like, I think I'm meant to do music.
Is that because, do you know what's so funny? You say that, yeah? And as soon as